Hi, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Zion members, I have some information for you. We will be able to have worship in the main sanctuary with social distancing in place beginning Sunday, May 24th, both 8 a.m. and 10:30 worship. In addition, we will also have worship Wednesday evenings at 6:30, but it will be held in the main sanctuary and not in the chapel. Our devotion for today, May 8th, 2020, is focused on Luke 22, verses 54 through 65. Let's begin. Then they seized him and led him away, bringing him into the high priest's house, and Peter was following at a distance. And when they had kindled a fire in the middle of the courtyard and sat down together, Peter sat down among them. Then a servant girl, seeing him as he sat in the light and looking closely at him, said, "This man also was with him." But he denied it, saying, "Woman, I do not know him." And a little later, someone else saw him and said, "You also are one of them." But Peter said, "Man, I am not." And after an interval of about an hour, still another insisted, saying, "Certainly this man also was with him, for he too is a Galilean." But Peter said, "Man, I do not know what you are talking about." And immediately while he was speaking, the rooster crowed. Over the course of my 63 years, I have, by my words or behavior, denied Jesus more times than I care to confess. I've called other people names. I've failed to help folks in need. I've been self-centered. And I've done all kinds of things that would create doubt in people's minds about my own discipleship. Yes, sadly, I confess that I have denied Jesus many times in my life by things I've said or by ways I've behaved. I am a sinner after all. Even when I wanted to be faithful and obedient, I was still, and I still am, a sinner. As you reflect on your life, are you convicted by the things you've said or done as you've denied Jesus in your words or behavior? And the thing is, of course, Jesus knows. He knew Peter was going to deny him. He told him in advance. The Lord knows us. Verse 61, and the Lord turned and looked at Peter. And Peter remembered the saying of the Lord, how he had said to him, "Before the rooster crows today, you will deny me 3 times, 3 times. And he went out and wept bitterly. Yeah, Jesus knows when we deny him, when we betray him, when we sin. And there are certainly times that I've felt that the best thing I could possibly do is cry. I have been ashamed of those times in my words and my behaviors, when I've made it impossible for people to see me as a disciple of Jesus, when I've denied him through my words or actions. I've certainly hoped that there would be a way that I could go back and change the past and make it up. I mean, John must have felt that right then as well. But we really can't, can we? We can only repent and seek forgiveness and hope for grace. Verse 63, now the men who were holding Jesus in custody were mocking him as they beat him. They also blindfolded him and kept asking him, "Prophesy, who is it who struck you?" And they said many other things against him, blaspheming him. What is it about kicking someone when they're down that attracts so many of us? Or piling on when somebody is down? Why does evil find strength in crowds and mobs and groups, and find enjoyment in hurting the helpless and those who are different and those who are weak and and can't help themselves and can't prevent us from hurting them. Lord, help me with my own pettiness. Help me with my own anger. Help me with my prejudices, Lord. Help me to avoid the evil influences that are around, especially as more people gather together in a cause. May the cause be righteous. Help me to stop hurting others when I have power over them. And may the Lord help you too. Go in peace. Serve the Lord.